Hello and welcome to John and Shaun's House Party, our new podcast with me, John, and...
Hello, it is I, Shaun.
And Shaun, and we're here, we're the Laughity Boys, and we're here to have some fun, play some games, and have a few laughs. We're just here to have fun. And we got a lot of fun stuff to do coming up.
Yes.
We got the highly anticipated Charity Shop Showdown segment. We got a taste test. We got some puppets. We got noises, and we got Beetle facts. What segment are you most looking forward to, Shaun?
The charity shop bit.
The Charity Shop Showdown.
It's so anticipated.
I know everyone's really looking forward to the Charity Shop Showdown. We're in the House Mogi. We're recording from there. We got cups of tea, so we're quite relaxed. What tea are you drinking?
This is an everyday tea from Twinings.
From Twinings. I've got a Chinese tea, a per earth tea. Have you heard of that tea before, Shaun?
I don't think I have.
It's from southwest China, or like Vietnam section, Laos. It's down that way, in Tibet. But this is black tea, Shaun, but black Chinese tea, because English black tea is called red tea in China.
That's clever, yeah.
So it's very clever. So to Chinese people, we drink red tea typically, and this is true black tea.
It was very black when I saw it.
Black as a doll's eyes, Shaun.
Yeah, that's one description.
And it's very barky. I think it's fermented, but it's very barky. It's very dog-like. Yeah, thank you. No, it tastes like you've fallen off the play equipment at the park and you've taken a mouthful of.
Oh, I see.
Chickens.
I was just considering crying.
Oh,
which
right.
I'd say it's like a rather
Oh,
sad
right.
experience.
So that wasn't so much of a joke. That was what you generally thought I meant, barking like a dog.
No, those are two unrelated thoughts. First there was the dog, and then there was falling,
okay.
And then I just think of me crying, "Mum!" and then which would be a rather sad tea drinking experience.
Oh yeah, well, maybe, yeah. Well, that's the tea we're drinking. But let's get right into the fun. We don't have all day to just chat. So first game, I brought along a guessing game, Shaun, for you. So I got 3 items.
Uh-huh.
One item I was given as a present.
Yes.
The second item I bought for myself.
Yes.
And the third item just came into my possession.
Right.
So I didn't give money for it, and I wasn't gifted it.
Mm-hmm.
So I might have found it, maybe pinched it, maybe it just kind of created somehow.
Mm-hmm.
But I got the 3 items, and I'm going to give you each one in turn.
Right.
You could describe them to the audience so they know what you're looking at, and then you can guess which ones are bought, gifted, and found. Which one do you want to take first, Shaun? You pick.
The book.
Okay, here you go. So what does it look like?
Looks vaguely like a Sesame Street character.
Oh, is there a Sesame? You can see a Sesame. Oh no, I never know. I thought that was just an abstract pattern, but yeah, no, you're right. It's a very extreme close-up of a famous kind of Sesame Street character.
Oh, I'm glad that I'm somewhat right.
He has appeared on Sesame Street. He's not kind of known as a Sesame Street character.
The eyes look frog-like, so I'd say Kermit.
It's Kermit, yeah, from the Muppets. But again, Kermit gets about, doesn't he, Kermit?
Yeah, but it's not the traditional colour. It's also like a close-up of the sun, kind of. It's got that kind of.
That's what I mean. I thought
sunspot look.
I didn't even realise it was Kermit's extreme close-up.
A Muppet Wicker Man, so that's making me think of the ride Alton Towers.
Okay, yeah.
But I'm not sure if that's intentional. I guess Wicker Man could be more general, but that's the only context I've heard of it. Okay, skimming through, it's
what medium of book is it?
It's a graphic novel.
Okay, you want to be fancy, but I would say a comic.
A comic, okay.
So Shaun's very highbrow. Okay, graphic novel.
It's black and white with words in it, English words. There's people in it.
Wow.
It was some sexual language there.
The Muppets. The Muppets, Shaun. It's the Muppets, not.
This is stimulating.
So it's a comic book of the Muppets featured in the folk horror film, The Wicker Man.
Right.
It's a retelling of the Wicker Man story with the Muppets.
It ends with the end.
Oh wow, does it end with the end?
Well, there's an advert at the end.
No, okay, but...
there's an asterisk I saw, but I didn't...
The final panel, no, what is it? Oh wait,
there's lots of asterisk. Sluts?
But do you know who that is? Do you get the joke?
Well, not knowing the Wicker Man, it's very hard for you to
Well, it's not from this. Not so much the Wicker Man.
I don't recognise the character.
It's a Swedish chef.
I see. Do
you know what slut means in Sweden?
Sadly not. No.
No, it means the end. So if you watch a lot of if you watch Swedish silent films like The Phantom Carriage,
right.
The films end. You know, like in a French film, will end with Finn.
Sure.
Swedish silent films end with slut.
But
it means end. Okay, so that's the first one. Second one, which one do you want now?
The elephant.
Okay, got the elephant.
Okay, so this looks familiar. It feels like the kind of thing I've seen. I guess it's a maybe popular item. I guess it's meant to be.
What is it?
So yeah, red and black elephant. Its trunk is tilted upwards such that the end of it lands on its forehead.
Okay.
It's looking upwards.
It's a hard sculpture, isn't it?
It's a hard sculpture, kind of thing you'd like adopt somewhere, like on your fireplace. It's like a little decoration or like a cabinet.
Where would you Well, actually, I don't want to. Where are you theorising? Where would you kind of get something like this?
So there's like that Ganesh shop in Bristol.
Oh, Ganesh, yeah. I got a jacket from Ganesh.
You did. So I don't know if they actually do elephant stuff. Otherwise, you could go.
So you think it's a high-end item?
No, I don't. No, because like you could also just imagine this like
cheap trash
in a charity shop.
Somewhere in between.
Yeah. So I'm a very poor judge of quality. It's
if you were an Antiques Roadshow, would you say this is worthless?
I would not sell this. I would think
No.
tax would just be worth more than the product.
Okay.
So this is the kind of thing. If you to preempt the end, I think this is the thing you found on a floor somewhere.
Okay, right, and the final piece of the puzzle.
Many pieces of puzzle, I would hope, but maybe it was just one. So
an easy puzzle.
This is one of those. I guess it's like a common art style that maybe from the 50s. It's hard to describe because this is the kind of art you see on like GWR when it's like the famous five.
Yeah,
going.
That is very right. It's very much just commercial kitsch.
Yeah, so I'm not sure what the origin of this style is, but it's very common.
Yeah, very like sort of magazine. Before they had too much perhaps photography in magazines, when they used to have artists draw things, it's very much like a unstyled style of art of just what's the scene?
So the scene, it's
a jigsaw puzzle, by the way, in case we didn't make that clear.
So it's a garden. I would assume it's like meant to be like a very English household. It's a kind of country house, nuclear family. We've got presumably the mother and father. They are slightly older, so they could be grandparents. We have 2 kids in a paddling pool. We have a dog. I'm terrible at dogs. Golden retriever, perhaps.
Yeah, I think that was a golden retriever. Yeah. So kids visiting their grandpa's cottage, perhaps.
Yeah, so it looks like granddad's out in his garden. He's harvesting plants. He's got like a little bucket.
It's called paddle pool fun outside, which
yes.
I don't know if that's a middle because I always would have called it a paddling pool. A paddling pool.
That's ours. A paddle pool sounds wrong. It could be like a regional.
I think thing. A middle class. It sounds like a middle class thing to me.
I feel like they'd have some other kitsch name for it.
Paddle pools.
No, they'd call it like the it's trying to think of the water ring. No, that sounds terrible. I don't know. They'd have a fancy term.
The blow up bath.
Oh, that could be it. Yeah, it could be the garden bath or something.
The garden bath.
Of course, you have to add the bar. For that.
Okay.
I guess that's sufficient to describe the scene.
Yeah, that's what it is. I mean, I will point out to you on the other side. I think it might be a bit. Is it on this side?
Half price now, $7.99.
So there's the price tag still on here.
There is.
So what do you think that could signify? Well,
so it does suggest it's been purchased and at a discount, and it's unopened. Interestingly, so this could have been like a second-hand store, charity store. Not the kind of thing you've just found necessarily.
So that's the objects then.
Yes.
Yeah. So what do you think, Shaun? What's your guesses?
So this is the kind of thing I said that I'm going to start with the pool, the paddling pool jigsaw. It seems like the kind of thing you buy for yourself. It'd be a very odd thing for someone to buy for you. But
you think I would have bought that for myself?
I think so, because it's just such a weird thing for someone to, it'd be odd. It's odd for you.
It's an obscene gift.
It's an obscene gift. It's odd for someone to buy this themselves, but you're a unique individual, so I could just about imagine it.
You would probably, I mean, not to help you, but you probably take the price tag off
Yes, that is a good
give
point.
presents, don't you?
Yes, so that's that. So now the book of the Muppets is. Yeah, I'm gonna say this was bought for you.
Okay, that was the gift then.
That's the gift because it's weird, but enough that I think anyone who knows you would like plausibly get it. And then the final item here are elephants. That's the thing you found on the floor or something.
Okay.
So that's my 3 guesses.
Right. Well, we'll start with the elephant then.
Right.
I'll say yes, you got this one right.
Hallelujah.
This was from Europe, from Rome.
Oh.
When I was interrailing. Zach, you know those people who sort of grab you by they sort of thrust the gift onto you,
yes,
and then they explain, here's a gift, and then they explain their situation and they want a gift back. So they're not legally selling you something, you're exchanging gifts, but they sort of pressure you into. So I think Zach paid €10 for this, I think, and then he wanted to just leave it in our Airbnb.
Right.
So I took it. Because I thought €10 has been spent on this little object. We can't leave this behind. So I kept it, all the years since. So that's right, found. Moving on though. Let's go this one. Okay. The jigsaw puzzle. So Shaun thought I bought this for myself. No, it was a gift.
Okay.
Zach bought it for me. For a Christmas present.
You've never opened it, which suggests you didn't like it.
Well, it was this Christmas.
Right.
So but again, a thoughtless gift, I would say.
Yes. Do you know that the
misjudged gift? W.H. Smith, I think. I imagine. Oh, he didn't say it. Maybe the Works.
It does have that kind of Works look to it. Yes.
W.H. Smith or the Works is what I'm guessing. And then it could be Waterstones. To be fair, I don't know. I'm just thinking I don't recognise.
The font doesn't look right to Waterstones. No. I think they put
W.H. Smith, doesn't it? In the galleries, and then that obviously means I bought the comic book myself.
Right. Okay.
It was a limited run comic book. I think there's only about 50 of these, perhaps. But yeah, so 1 out of 3.
It's a devastating score, but I guess
not too bad. I was hoping you might get them all wrong and think I was perhaps given the elephant,
I can see it. Yeah.
Or and then I maybe have picked this up as like a freebie somewhere, maybe. But no. But oh well. So 1 out of 3, not too bad, Shaun. Well done. So that's the fun. We had just had a lot of fun.
It's all downhill now.
And now we're going to learn some stuff. So this is a segment called we each brought along 5 Beatles facts. And this is the segment Shaun came up with. And this is the one I kind of included out of. So this is a collaborative podcast because his other ideas he had were of a lesser quality.
It's a dreadful indicator that this is the best of the bunch.
The reason I kept this as the best of the bunch was the other idea. So you had I think you had a ceiling and chair segment.
Have I mentioned a fireplace?
No, I don't think it was I don't think it was even fireplaces. I think it was ceilings and chairs you wanted to talk about.
Yes.
And the Beatles facts was the only thing I think when we were discussing the segments in the pub. The only thing you couldn't see from your chair.
Yeah.
So inherently the most original thing you said.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from.
The rest was just a glorified game of I Spy. You're really just taking subjects that you could see. But Beatles came out of nowhere. And
yes.
Not to say that is a good idea, but it was at least what you could call an idea. So
yes.
I kept it in.
Okay.
I don't know how much steam this segment has. I don't know if this will be like a legacy segment where we just continue, each episode of our podcast to have 5 facts about Beatles.
I'm not sure I can do more than 5.
So yeah, we'll see. So Shaun's got 5, I got 5. I think we'll ping-pong them back and forth perhaps.
Okay, that's interesting.
You do one fact and then I do another.
Okay, so I'm going. This comes with images, which I will show it to you, but we'll also include images in the show notes if that's at all possible for the enjoyment of the listeners. So first, I bring up to you the whirligig Beetle.
The whirligig Beetle.
Yes, this one is known for swimming in circles in the water, and they're known to be quite. I believe this was the gregarious one. Was that yes? Gregarious beetles which swim in circles. If threatened, they'll dip underwater. Okay. I thought the name was perhaps the most exciting part about them.
So they're a bit of an aquatic.
They are an aquatic one, yes.
Like a whale, they have to come up to breathe.
Yes. They otherwise look like you'd expect. I have nothing more to say.
Yeah, well, they're a whimsical name.
Yes.
My first Beatle fact is about George Harrison.
Oh, okay.
So there's a sort of psychedelic midnight crazy movie called The Holy Mountain that you've watched, Shaun. It's the one where they go on like the mythic quest up the mountain. And they get certain decadent people to sacrifice their ego to travel up a mountain, and it's a very freaky film, very weird. It was funded by the Beatles, or more specifically, it was funded by Beatles' company APCO, I think, Apple Corps.
Sure.
And do you think that was a pun, Apple Corps? I know you.
Oh.
It was Apple Co, I think, but.
I think could it called, and I would have seen, because otherwise, I just couldn't know it as Apple. But that was.
We should write to Ringo and Paul McCartney.
If it's not been established,
Apple Corps would be a better name.
Yeah. We can see if there's still time for them to. Apple's still going on. It's probably been folded into like Universal or something.
Do you think, because obviously they would have used that before Apple Macintosh came along?
Yeah.
But do you think do you think they would allow you still?
I don't think that brand's coming back.
No. Okay. Well, anyway, so this was funded by Apple Corps or Apple, if it's not that. From John Lennon's recommendation, because he saw an earlier film from the same director, which is Jodorowsky, or Judorowsky, I don't know how to say his name. And George Harrison heard about this and thought he wanted to star in this film.
Oh.
And I got a little note, I think, from what happened, really. So, dressed completely in white, he received me in his elegant suit at the Plaza Hotel in New York. He offered me some melon juice with cinnamon and congratulated me on the script. He said that he was prepared to play the role on one condition, that we cut one scene, which he read aloud. At an octagonal sink next to a veritable hippopotamus, the alchemist bathes the thief, turns him over on his back, his buttocks facing the camera, and rubs soap over his anus.
Right.
With an admirable grin, he said, "It's quite out of the question for me to expose my anus in public." And that was it. Out of the film.
Oh,
so
that was a red line. He had to do it.
He had to show, because the whole film's about people shredding their ego.
Sure.
And he thought, this guy is too egotistical to expose his anus on the big screen to be scrubbed. So yeah, George Harrison out the movie, and he was replaced by quite a Mexican comedian played the role in the end.
I think it's a good for it. It'd be very distracting for us, George.
Yeah.
It's about to have at least to a Western audience and a known person.
But do you remember the anus rubbing scene? Because I can't.
No, but there were many other odd scenes.
Yeah,
that
I don't know if it was just drowned out.
It would have been drowned out.
I have to look out next time I watch it. I have to look out, because it'd be funny if George Harrison didn't get the job because he didn't want to do the anus scrubbing scene, and then that scene didn't happen anyway.
Yeah, possibly it was. They did it just for John. Like, we didn't actually want it with anyone else.
I can't remember. I just can't remember. But it could have well happened. Anyway, that's my Beetle fact. Your one.
Okay, ping-ponging back to mine. So, Beetle number 2. It is the Weevil. So this first caught my eye because I believe that's the name of the Yu-Gi-Oh character, isn't it?
Weevil.
Yeah.
He's named after the bug though, isn't he? Because he's a bug. He's that guy. He's the guy who throws the all the fancy cards overboard. The right trap. The original antagonist of the series. Yeah, Weevil. Okay.
Yes. So as you said, yes. So there's actually family of a family of weevils, and these caught my eye because they're known for infesting different foods. And they each specialise. So there's weevils such as the rice weevil, which is a reddish brown to black. The maize weasel, which is also a reddish brown to black, but has 4 red yellow spots on its back.
Right.
There was the granary weevil, which is also reddish brown to black, but it can't fly. And that's all this exciting website has to say. But to prevent them, you can use garlic cloves and bay leaves, since there's a natural repellent to the weevils.
Babies?
No, garlic cloves and bay leaves.
Oh, bay leaves, right.
Babies, that would be an interesting one. It's just the screams propelled them. Perhaps that would work against the human one. I don't think we ever got to see that in the series.
No.
Anyway, that's...
My next Beetle fact is about Ringo Starr.
Oh.
So there's a film called The Point. It's an animated film about a little boy who's born with a round head in a world where everyone's got pointed heads. Right. So he goes out to find his point. It was originally animated by Dustin Hoffman, who charged $20,000 for his narration to be used only in the first broadcast.
Okay.
So for the subsequent broadcasts and any VHS releases and DVD releases presumably later, they have to have a different narrator, and so good old Ringo Starr, the most affable Beetle, the most approachable Beetle, I think, stepped in and narrated his kids' animated film with his quite whimsical style of speaking. So yeah, that's Ringo Starr saving the day.
It's very generous of him to.
I bet. Do you think he would have shown his anus if asked?
I think he might have been up for it.
He might have been.
Out of the four, I think he's the most likely to have done it.
Yeah. Well, John Lennon would have done it if Yoko Ono told him to do.
Yeah, but I guess maybe he's the most artistic in that particular way. But I think he'd expose it, but in a way that it didn't. I don't know. He'd do something different.
You have to have like a daisy.
Yeah, there'd be like flowers over it, and you just see the hole, but otherwise it's covered by flowers.
Okay.
Yes. Right. Fact number 3: Fireflies, well known for the wonderful song by Owl City, but they are.
Firefly's not a beetle.
They are, according to National Geographic.
Okay. I'll take the word for it.
Right, so fireflies, the most exciting fact I thought was that their exact mechanism for how they create their light is still unknown. It's not, scientists are still unsure. But it's known that they do it for finding mates. But yeah, the mechanism is as yet still unknown.
Wow. I guess that's all there is to say about it then. It's magic.
It's magic. I guess they need to like murder more of them or something. I don't know how that helps to like
absorb their power as well. Okay. My third Beatle fact is about Paul McCartney.
Ah, okay.
So Paul McCartney, this is post-Beatle, so it's not really a Beatle fact at this point.
Okay.
But he had a music video for his single Say Say Say, which he wanted to show on Top of the Pops, but he didn't have the music video ready. And by the time it was ready, it had fallen in the charts, and Top of the Pops refused to show it because it was no longer up in the charts or whatever. I don't really know the British music ranking system, but they couldn't show it. Paul McCartney got angry. So BBC said, okay, we'll put you on Noel Edmonds' The Late Late Breakfast show.
Okay.
And they finally agreed to that. It was originally going to be Olivia Newton-John's sort of star in. She was going to be the main feature on the show.
Yes.
So she got pushed kind of aside with Paul McCartney, and Linda McCartney went on. So she was a bit pissed too with BBC.
Absolutely, sure.
Because she was overshadowed. And then Paul McCartney wasn't too happy. So part of showing this music video, he had to come on and give an interview with Noel Edmonds. And this is a period where he really wasn't doing interviews. So it's a rare interview. He comes on, he doesn't want to be there, he doesn't want to engage at all with Noel Edmonds.
No one would.
So it's a very awkward situation. Noel's trying to be his affable self, but again, poor Noel had to interview Olivia Newton-John earlier or later, and she I think she put on a better face than Paul McCartney did. But still, there's a whole level of awkwardness to the entire episode caused by Paul McCartney being a bit spoiled.
I'm disappointed in him. I feel good. I normally like the guy, but I guess he let himself down now.
Well, yeah, I think he's an artist, isn't he, Shaun? He feels
I guess
entitled. He's not just a pop. He wasn't just a pop singer at that point. He was a artiste. So he was very demanding, and
that's the one time I've ever felt sorry for Noel.
Yeah, I don't really feel too sorry for him.
Okay.
I think
Okay, that's understandable.
Yeah, I think Noel Edmonds.
He got what he deserved.
Yeah, he got his comeuppance. But yeah, your next one.
Okay, here we go. Beetle number 4. So Beetle number 4 is the ground beetle. So these excited me because of how vicious they are. These are animals, and this is one eating a caterpillar.
That's a worm. That's a worm.
Well, I had thoughts in looking at it, but it's labelled as a caterpillar hunter.
I guess that.
So I was confused.
Profession. Maybe caterpillars are just like profession.
Perhaps
worms for fun.
Perhaps. So yeah, I'd assumed it was caterpillar because of that, but I had thought when I looked, it did look worm-like. But it's eating an insect of some sorts, and it makes me feel very scared. They are known to climb trees in search of caterpillars.
Wow.
They're hunters.
My fourth Beetle fact is, can you guess it?
Is it Lennon?
It's about John Lennon, and during his honeymoon to Yoko Ono, because he thought it was going to be a big publicity kind of event, he decided, it was during the Vietnam War, so he decided to do what he called a bed-in, where he stayed in a hotel suit, and him and Yoko just stayed in bed all day, and invited the press to come and talk to them, and they bed in for peace. inspired by, you know, like sit-ins and stuff like that. So yeah, they spent the whole week in bed.
That's a choice. Okay,
it's quite a Lennon thing to do, isn't it?
It is very. No one. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
What's your fifth Beatle? Is it a? Can I guess what your fifth Beatle is? Is it Hercules Beatle?
No.
No. Okay.
This isn't about any particular Beatle. This is just. So I was reading on Britannica, and I found out most Beatles are bisexual, which I just thought was an interesting openness on their side, and I admired the Beatles for that openness.
Yeah, well, it's interesting, isn't it, about sexuality in animals.
Yeah, it's interesting.
There's a lot of because people often use them as kind of an example towards biologically natural sexuality.
Mm-hmm.
Well, really, it's not true. A lot of animals are, you know, different, do a lot of different things sexually. So
quite inspiring. And it's like, not just humans. Yeah.
Okay, my last one. I guess you can't guess. Oh, you can see now, but it's the fifth Beatle. It's the DJ Murray the K. Murray the K. Quite a weird name, isn't it? But
it is. He was. It's not who I was expecting. Okay.
He was the American DJ. We watched the film called The Ruttles quite a while ago, which is like a parody. And in that film, he's what's that American actor in Ghostbusters and Groundhog Day?
Bill Murray?
Bill Murray, yeah, he's called Bill Murray the K, and he's played by Bill Murray.
Okay.
But it's Murray the K. He was basically like this DJ, music DJ, and when the Beatles came to America, so right at the front of like the British invasion, he really promoted the Beatles, and then he went round with them. I think he kind of just forced his way into their sort of touring group. They didn't really give him permission. He just sort of turned up and went around with them, promoting them, and he was sort of, in theory, the first person to call himself the fifth Beatle. Right. So obviously since then, the fifth Beatle is like this concept that's been argued about, and you know, different people have been called the fifth Beatle. Murray the K sort of invented the idea that there could be a fifth Beatle. Well, that was Beatle fact time. That's better than I thought it would be.
I am relieved we're not going to have to cut that segment, hopefully.
Yeah, that was better than I thought it was going to be. That was a way better. That could be the best segment, apart from Charity Shop Showdown.
I would say we've only had 2 segments, and it's apart from the first one, it is the best.
Apart from the first one, you think this is the best one?
We've only done 2.
Yeah. It's the second best one you're saying.
Yeah, well, okay. you said
apart. Yeah. Right. And the next segment we have is Bring Along a Sound segment. So we each brought along a sound to listen to.
Okay.
You want to go first, Shaun? Or?
I want to locate it.
First off, that's the hum. So I was excited. That was
the Yate hum.
This is the hum. Yes. So Paul, it's called. I heard across the world, but specifically Bristol, which is why I was so excited by it. There's obviously reports of it around the world, and yet people are still wondering, well, what's the sound? Is it like there was like
be fireflies?
It could be. So they one proposed explanation is that's the US government digging tunnels under abandoned Walmarts. I don't think that applies to the UK. Hopefully.
Abandoned Walmarts.
Yeah. So I assume at least within the US that's the thing. Perhaps here it's the British government digging tunnels
under abandoned Tesco's.
Perhaps so. Yes.
Okay. Well, that was interesting.
Sure.
I got. You've been a lot of stuff about answers today, Shaun, aren't you? I've got a. I thought I'll start off with a beloved sound. Nothing avant-garde, but this is a cuckoo whistle. So I actually got the whistle here. I'll blow it. Wow, that's really spikes the audio on the little graphic we can see. So yeah, that's what cuckoo sounds like.
I don't know, it sounded like slightly like it was struggling to breathe. If that were a real cuckoo, I wouldn't pity it. But okay. I guess it gives the vague impression of what one would look like.
Yeah. Creature of pity. Right, well, Shaun.
Hello.
It's time to move on to monarchy news.
Oh.
So get your timer up. So basically, this microphone we're using to talk into was purchased by patron of the podcast, Martin. And that's sort of a terms for using this microphone. We have to spend 1 minute per episode talking about monarchy news. So, Shaun, you're going to start the timer?
I sure am.
And let's talk about monarchies for 1 minute. So, what's been happening in the world of monarchies lately, I think, is have you heard about King Frederick of Denmark didn't have a fancy coronation?
I was vaguely aware of this. He's like the man who flew the Karen, wasn't it? Like his thing when he was prince, but now he's king.
He flew what?
I think he was a pilot for KLM. It's like one of these things.
What, an airliner?
Yeah. I think he was like privately when he was like Crown Prince or whatever.
Okay.
He was like, I'm just gonna fly planes because that's how cool he is. And now, I hope he's the right guy. But yeah, no, he's king.
He did, and without a coronation, so
proclamation. So what did he do?
I think he just went to the prime ministers and kind of got told he was the king.
And then he went home, and then
he's
went to bed.
Gone home, yeah, and he's the king now. Because the Queen abdicated, didn't she?
Yeah, she was on the TV and she said goodbye, and then popularly, and then that's it.
That's it, and that is the 1 minute of monarchy news. That's all we got time for. So we're moving on. I hope you enjoyed that deep insight there, Martin. I'm sure this is the monarchy news that you wanted. And now we're moving on to taste test. Just a quick brief word what we still got left to come up. We got Charity Shop Showdown, very anticipated segment there. We got a segment called Embarrassment of Riches, and we got some letters, but no first taste test. So Shaun, I think I got a lot of stuff for taste test. But I think let's start with something a bit basic. So we'll be delving into the world of Asian supermarkets soon, but I think we're going to start a bit closer to home.
Okay.
And we're going to start with some chili jam, fresh chili jam. Okay. So I brought some crackers along. Okay. Are crackers vegan? Shaun's vegan, so this is all. There's no milk or stuff in this segment.
In general, yeah.
Okay, so are you happy to risk these crackers?
I'll crack a cracker into.
Yes, I didn't bring the packaging for the crackers, and I forgot to check. But I think this jam is suitable for vegans. So I think, Shaun, if we do a little, here's a plate for you.
Oh, that's a unique hexagon.
Yeah, these are. So I brought along some artisan crackers. Okay. So let's pray for your crumbs. So I think if we have a little nibble of a cracker first, just to establish the base, and then we'll put the chili jam onto the cracker.
Right.
That's what you can eat. We're tasting the chili jam here.
Yes.
So you could have this straight if you want some.
I prefer a cracker. The thought of spinning that into my mouth is so unpleasant.
Have a cracker. These are very tasty crackers, though, aren't they? I think.
I could imagine eating these with a bit of cheese on them. That would be wonderful.
But no cheese today. No cheese from it, and no cheese for you anyway, Shaun, because you're.
You can choose downstairs.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh, I've opened the chili jam. Mm-hmm. Bit of a huff on this.
I'll try, but
Can you? Oh yeah.
There's a vague
Shaun's got a very damaged nostrils from things we can't talk about on the podcast. But it's from someone who's got better sense of smell. It's quite a strong whiff happened. Right. And on the lid it says good things are cooked in small batches. So I'm going to put a little dot. So this is chili jam. It's from Tracklement's chili jam, and it's very jam-like. It is jam.
Okay.
I put a little spoon on mine. Shaun, you want to put a spoon on your cracker?
I will.
You're going for a more modest spoon.
Oh dear, my cracker broke slightly.
You've got a broken cracker.
I might have to have two portions of this.
Yeah, I brought along a lot of crackers, so I didn't know how much we'll need to get a real sense of this, but I think one might actually be enough. So I'm going to spread it a bit on mine.
Maybe that is a good idea. I'm not sure.
But, okay.
I tried.
Right. So I eat mine first, and you can talk a bit.
Sure, I can watch and see. This is probably a terrible idea. Okay, you're not instantly recoiling. Which is a good start.
Ooh. It's very. Ooh, that's.
Okay,
I don't really have much to say about that beyond that's got a bit of a kick.
Okay. I'll start with this one.
Okay, Shaun's gone for a very modest trickle of the chili jam.
I can do this.
But
the early notes from the very small bit are fine.
Are you getting much taste, flavour? Because mine, I had a bigger dollop than you.
You did.
And mine was
vaguely
just
jammy, I guess.
Right. Mine was just kind of burn.
Okay.
I'm not getting much like flavour profile. It's all mouthfeel.
It's like when you go to the curry house and it's like the stuff you put in your poppadom. It's like one.
That is right. That's right.
That's what I'm getting.
But I think it's even stronger than that.
I could do with more. I probably did go too little because I did actually.
I'll have some more then.
Yeah.
It's not bad though, is it?
No, I'm really impressed.
It's definitely They weren't lying about the chilies though.
Maybe we're still too low.
Yeah, Sean, you're having. I put a big dollop in mine, but you're having little dips. But that's fine. Well, you might be enjoying it in a better way. But yeah, okay, that's quite a. Would you say that passed the taste test?
It makes me much more relieved. But well, for now at least.
So yeah, and now. The next little segment, I think we're going to Jamaica now. I've brought a drink along. There's an alcoholic drink. It's Magnum tonic wine. Have you heard of this, Sean?
I think I've seen you bring this somewhere before. I do recognise the bottle.
Yeah. You see it on the floor a lot in cities.
Okay.
But yeah, no, this is a Jamaican alcoholic drink. It was originally used as a kind of aphrodisiac to enhance male potency, but I think it says somewhere on there the name tonic wine does not imply health-giving or medicinal properties, but it does taste like medicine. So I'm going to pour you some in a glass and then I'll drink from the bowl. There you go. So you never had Magnum tonic wine before, but this was quite at a certain time. It was cheap in Tesco when I was like 19 or whatever. This was quite a staple of my house party diet. So have a little sip. I would ask you to smell it, but Sean, you can't smell. So, but it smells it smells quite nice, but it doesn't smell like a party drink, you know.
So I can see the medicinal in the good way of like when you have that childhood Calpol, it's one of those things you miss.
Yeah,
it's got that
adult Calpol,
but it's got that kick where you tell it's alcoholic. But yeah, I think I can imagine drinking this on a night out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's lovely actually. It's a drink that if you had a few beers, you don't want to have this after.
No, you want to be sure you can have this.
I'm surprisingly quite impressed with it. It's always a favourite drink of mine, as I say, but I have some less than stellar memories of it sometimes, because when you have a lot of it at a house party,
it does.
Because it's quite strong. It's like 14%.
Oh yeah, because you could easily get quite a few bit of this down, and that could be quite damaging. I couldn't swallow it all at once because it does have that kind of at the throat, so I need to. Take a decent swig.
But yeah, no, not bad. Not bad.
I think I'll leave it
But
there.
our thing's going to go downhill now. So now I think we're not going to do passing the taste test on foreign food, because I feel like that's a bit white colonialist sort of judging foreign cultures sort of vibe. So we're only doing that on the English food.
Sure.
But yeah, we're moving on to the portion where basically I just got a lot of stuff from the Chinese or Pan-Asian supermarket. We'll eat the kind of most savoury bit first, I think, which is some mixed vegetables, cold mixed vegetables. So I think there's seaweed, there's different types there's potato slices here, seaweed. I think these are a type of mushroom.
Yeah, I can see it.
Perhaps. There's a lot of different stuff, and I threw away the packet, I realised.
Yes.
So we can't read out what we're having. But it's just basically mixed Chinese cold vegetables. It's got chili sauce on it.
Ah, yes.
And quite frankly, Sean, the smell of these are making me struggle a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll put a bit on this plate. So I'll put a bit of seaweed there, maybe a potato, and these things. And do you want a bean sprout? I think this is a bean sprout.
Yeah.
Have that.
So I'll get this up.
Right, and then I'll put some. So I don't know how this is going to go down. So yeah, you want to tuck in, Sean, when I.
All right, I'll start with a bit of seaweed. Here we go. Sloshy.
Sloshy.
I mean, it's detective seaweed. It's
famously
odd having it without sushi, but yeah, it's good.
It's good, is it?
Yeah, it's something I can imagine choosing to eat. Slight spice, I guess. Not too bad.
Okay.
I guess I'll move on to the. Oh, okay. There's a bit. I might have a sip of water there.
I'm going for a potato. I think I'm going for the slice of potato. Ooh, it's a bit slippy.
Yes.
The sliced potato.
I'll do this now.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
The potato's fine. I think the chili sort of. It's sick. I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know what.
Yours looks a bit better than mine.
Yeah. Do you know what? Can you identify what the sauce is, Sean? Is it just chili or is it like soy?
I'm terrible at naming things. I mean, there's probably just a bit of soy in there, but.
I don't like that. It's kind of oily. I'm gonna have a bit of seaweed instead now.
Okay.
Yeah, it just tastes like seaweed.
Yeah.
Seaweed a bit. How about a bit of what I think's bean sprout? Ooh. I'm sorry, I'm not enjoying this at all.
Oh, so to hear. I'm actually having.
Sean's gobbled it down. I'm having little nibbles.
Yeah.
Oh, Right, what's that? What that thing with the holes in that I think was a type of mushroom, Shaun? How was that?
They all taste the same.
They all
I think the sauce dominates the flavour. They don't have much, so they're a bit small case of texture. And I guess they all have like a similar, slightly wet, floppy texture to them.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I cleared the plate. I really enjoyed that.
Well, I'm glad. Shaun's enjoyed that because I really didn't enjoy that at all. I don't know what. It's just one of those tastes. It's not necessarily awful, but I just couldn't. Just doesn't. It makes me feel a bit sick.
Oh.
I don't know.
I hope I'm not sick later. Maybe I'm just like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not like I'm not going to be sick.
Okay,
I just mean like it's maybe the Magnum tonic wine before didn't go with it.
Perhaps. Remove that.
I think we're going to move straight on to some sweeter stuff now. So I got a packet. There's no English on the front of this packet, but I think it's kelp knots. So they're like seaweed in knots. No, I think you open it at the bottom.
Oh, it's like a banana. People always say that.
Quite a clean plate.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a bit like this packet. It doesn't look anything like a banana, but this. Okay, do you want to take one out? So it just looks like a bit of kelp, like you might see in the. I'll take a better bit out, Shaun. Take a bit with the knot out. So it's like you might see when you're swimming in the sea. This is something you might see floating around the place.
Yeah.
It's like it's tied in a knot.
Sure
I don't know if there's anything inside the knot. I don't think so.
Well, I hope not. You've put the thought in my head now, which is...
No, I don't think there is. I think it's just tied in a knot to be cute. I don't know. So that's bottoms up.
Bottoms up.
Yeah.
Oh
my god.
That's all. Definitely something you need to taste in this, eh? Wow.
Oh.
Oh. That's the most distinct thing I've eaten yet.
Oh. I don't like that at all. So
it's fine.
I thought you were going to be the squeamish one in this taste test, but
so did I. Yeah.
I feel like sorry, I didn't like that at all.
Okay. Yeah.
But you're alright with that again.
Yeah, don't it? Yeah, it was vaguely, I guess sea salty. Again, trying to think of or sticky, but I don't know. Obviously, you've had the more interesting reaction. How do you find that?
I don't. Again, it's not necessarily a revolting flavour, but it's just one that I find a bit sickly or find a bit nauseating. Yeah. Like I'm eating something I'm not really meant to be eating. I don't know. Yeah. I couldn't eat that as a snack, Shaun. Right, well, I'm hoping we're moving into the sweeter portion of the taste test. I'm hoping we might have some nicer ones. So I brought along some plum dried fruits, sweet waxberry.
Okay.
So it says plum on the front on the Chinese bit, but it says waxberry in the English, I guess. And these look like sweets though, don't they? But I think they're meant to be dried plums with sugar on, but they do look like sweets, so we'll see. It's got a weird, it's like a plastic tin, but it's got one of the pool metal can top.
Yeah, that's
so I'm pulling this back.
Can of beans look, at least on the top side.
I'm hoping these are nice.
Okay. Take one.
So they're like little sugared. They look like sweets, but I think they're dried fruit with a little sugar on the outside.
Oh, hard.
Oh, they are hard. Yeah.
I definitely can't get.
I think they got a pip in.
Oh, should we just chop it then? Yeah, chop.
Oh no, there's no pips actually.
No? I'm not going through that. I just have to suck it.
Yeah, they got a pip in. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
There's a pip. I was not expecting a pip.
I might suspect this one out. There's nowhere this is going.
I'm having a second one.
Okay, interesting choice.
Yeah, they got a pip. Do you think they're just each of these is one plum, or one waxberry? It's dried and it's shriveled up.
I would assume it is.
Yeah, you put them in the mouth. It's soft, and then it's like rock hard because it's got a rock inside.
Not something I'd choose to have. Couldn't get through it. Not much to taste. It was.
Yeah, it's a strange experience. And definitely not something you would give to children. A little child.
Oh no, there's a big choking risk.
Big choking risk on those ones. Wow. Alright, moving swiftly on then. We got some mochi rice cakes.
Ooh.
So these are they're mochi. They're the type of mochi that you don't have to have out the fridge. They're like the more preserved mochi, and they're coated in like sesame seeds, I think, or like rice, dried rice.
Seeds.
I went with basic flavour, so yeah, help yourself.
Okay.
Another one.
Yeah, I'll take that one. Ooh, is that solid? Might want to pop.
They're soft, but they're not. Is that coming out?
It's coming out. It has to be very delicate, so it doesn't tear. Okay, I got it.
Okay. Right, yeah, go on, Shaun. I'm having mine. So they're soft little things. So it's got sesame seeds on, like a roll.
Yeah.
Like a sesame seed bun. Which is quite an overwhelming exterior taste to what's inside. So this is like wet sushi rice.
Yeah.
With sesame seeds and something in the middle.
Yes.
Do we know what's in the middle? Can you work that out?
No.
Some sort of paste.
Yeah.
I do feel a bit like a duck, like bird seed.
Oh, you feel like a duck? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
No, there's not duck in it.
Okay, good. A paste of some kind. But
I mean, I can eat that. I can eat it, but it's just someone's eating it. But yeah, it's not quite the sweet treat I was hoping for after all those.
No.
Those other stuff. I don't want to get sesame seeds all over Shaun's. Maybe we'll carefully put this packet aside. Right, finally then, we got some. Well, can you guess what these are, Shaun?
Oh, they look like traditional. Well, it says on the packet, fortune cookies. I was going to say crackers, but cookies.
So yeah, let's get these open. So yeah, just fortune cookies. I think normally you might break them in half, and then the fortune, you break them in half like this, Shaun. Fortune comes out.
I will try. This is a very difficult maneuver. I think this is.
No, the other way. Like a clam.
I've never eaten a clam before.
So,
okay. Well,
my fortune is you will be awarded some great honour. I hope best podcast of the year, maybe.
We can try at the next awards. Okay, let's put them the right way up. Your inheritance will provide you with more than you could wish for. That's sad. I hope I don't get an inheritance soon, but when the time comes, I look forward to whatever it is, and I'm going to put the food in my mouth. It's like an ice cream cone.
Yeah, it's quite. I mean, that's the nicest thing I think we've eaten so far. I have to say, I thought this was going to be a highlight segment, but I feel a bit sick. I haven't enjoyed myself.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not how I envisioned this going.
No, it's definitely not.
My tea's gone cold now. I haven't got much left, but.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say, but a tea mug warmer.
Oh, so someone's got a mug warmer and you didn't offer it, but okay. Okay, welcome. Next segment is our Embarrassment of Riches, where I brought along 6 groups of coins. Each group of coins is from a different country, and I'm going to see if Shaun can guess what countries these coins are from. So I'll give you I'll give you a starting clue. 4 of these countries still exist. 2 of these countries are no more. And I've got an extra clue for each group, but you're only allowed to pick 3 of them.
Alrighty.
So you can say, I want a clue on this one, and I'll give you a clue.
Okay.
So there's 6 groups, so you've stopped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alright, so obviously group 1 then. So the first group has 4 coins. The first one, some kind of crustacean.
Oh, by the way, you can't look at the backs.
Can't look at the back. Oh, okay.
Because they usually say the country on the back.
Good point. So yeah, it's a crab and 5C, so presumably a cent. Number 2, coin 2 within the set. It's a leaf. It's a leaved plant, so that's a 50. Then we have a whale. No, it's a smaller fish. It's a fish of some kind. It's a very maritime place. And we have our 1 cent, which is, I don't know, some land creature.
But you think overall very maritime.
Yes. Place. So goodness, it's awful. But I may need the clue already. That's.
You do have to kind of. You can. Well, you.
I could pick out like a.
You want a clue?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, this one, I've put out a popular spherical chocolate. Sounds like the name is deprived from this country. A popular spherical chocolate has a name that sounds like it was deprived from the name of this country.
Wagon wheel?
You think there's a country called Wagon Wheel?
No, but that's only circular chocolate. Or spherical.
Spherical, not circular.
An Easter egg? Well, I guess it's more egg-shaped. Malteser? Madagascar?
You think,
Malteser.
You looking in Madagascar?
No, not quite. Malteser.
Oh dear. And
Malta.
Malta, yes, that's right.
Okay.
That is Malta. Well done. Next one.
So number 2, it looks Arabic. It has the name of the country on it.
Does it?
Yes. So...
Oh dear, I was meant to put this the other way up, but oh well. Did you read the name of the country?
Yes.
Well, what's on the other side that I was meant to put up?
So I'm saying a pouring a glass for it's a container, a liquid container with a spout.
What do you think that's for?
Oil.
I think it's an Arabic. Oh, it could be an oil lamp. Yeah, I was thinking it was an Arabic coffee.
Oh, coffee is
Arabic
that's,
coffee.
Now you mention it. Yeah,
that's so
one.
what country?
So it's not one I would have picked, but yeah, it's the United Arab Emirates.
Yeah. I don't know if they still use coins like that, but yeah, quite a fancy coin, isn't it?
It's very. I like the polish to it. It's very clean. Yeah.
It's got unusual. It's quite interesting to see the Arabic letters on the coin.
Yeah, it is cool to see.
Okay, next one then.
So yes, group 3. Dinajev. So it's looking vaguely Eastern European in terms of the language. Yeah, I'm saying this looks like Cyrillic.
It's like a Cyrillic alphabet, are you saying?
So I think that has words on it. So I think I guessed that one. So yeah, this is the former Republic of Yugoslavia.
Yeah, well done.
I'm good because it looks vaguely. Yeah, anyway, available. Anyway, so here we have some royalty.
What's strange about this coin, though?
It's got a hole in the middle.
It's got a hole in the middle. Yeah, yes, you don't usually see that in coins.
Unique-ish. Yes, we've got an R, like a very fancy R with like a sword in it, and then the Roman letters for 9. So someone there was like a 9th king or queen, I guess, in 1967. So thinking through our royal countries, thinking back to our other segment, I guess I'll guess Denmark.
Well done, Denmark. Yes, that's right. That's right.
Okay,
you've still got 2 more clues left, so you can just use them now.
I do.
You might not need them.
No, so this one has a very famous phrase. I'm saying liberty, equality, fraternity.
Yeah.
Which is known as is kind of the phrase from the French Revolution, I guess. So, I
so Russia maybe.
So I could see the name of the currency as the franc. So it is the French franc.
Yeah. Do you want to hear my clue for this one? Just because you did get it.
Okay.
I put frogs have to sliver rather than hop here.
It's a terrible clue.
Why?
Is this because the mention of a frog? Is that
frog legs? But the frogs have to sliver around because they don't have legs anymore.
I see that.
So frogs normally hop.
They do,
but in France they sliver like a snake, don't they?
Yeah, that's that. I would not have got that, I'm afraid. Okay.
The final one.
Here we go. It's King George VI, which presumably is England. Is it not?
Well, do you want the clue?
I guess it could be German, but what a sect! I mean, they were misleading.
It's not very good. This country became Malaysia. Well,
of course, I should have guessed we had an empire. Of course, yeah.
It's King George, yeah. So we have quite a lot of territories that are not.
Yeah, getting Malaysia from this would have been hard, but yeah, I should have.
It's not Malaysia though. Sorry, it's not Malaysia. I said it became Malaysia.
Oh, so that what would be called about that? I've forgotten the name. Yeah, it had a different name. But
there's quite a lot of. There's a few countries joined, but let's turn it over. Look at that. It's a bit strange because it's sort of a King George coin, but it's 20 cents. It's strange that they didn't use pennies, isn't it?
Oh, so they're calling it Malaya.
Yeah, Malaya. It's British Malaya. So a bit of history. There's British Malaya. I think after during World War II, it was occupied by Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Then it became a federation of Malaya.
Mm-hmm.
Then it joined with North Borneo, Sarawak, and Singapore to become Malaysia. And then Singapore got expelled from Malaysia and it became its own country again.
Oh.
So yeah, British Malaya, that's quite an old coin. It must be, because it must be from before World War...
1950.
1950, okay. Oh, it's a bit later than I thought it was.
Mm-hmm.
Guess we must have got them back for a bit after World War II, before it became a federation then.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense to have claimed it and then
from Japan. Well, that was the coin segment. I laid them out a bit poorly, so Shaun got a few more clues than he was meant to get. But do you want? I got plenty more coins, Shaun. Do you think that's a fun segment? Not with me today, but
it's something we can certainly maybe reattempt.
We can reattempt the Embarrassment of Riches segment. I got some notes too. I don't know if notes might be
that'd be fun.
Money notes. So they're a bit fancier, but they might be harder to obscure what country they're from. So I think that's just about all we have time for today. Though we do have some letters from listeners. Okay. We've got 3 letters, Shaun, that I've picked out.
ABC?
Well, yeah, you can call them ABC if you want. So do you want to open maybe the first one?
Okay.
So this is a proper letter, this one.
This has words on it. It says John and Shaun's House Party Podcast.
That's us.
Yeah.
So we are legally allowed to open that letter.
I can. Ooh, it's a Hallmark. That's a very, very premium. I hope it's actually the Hallmark card. You haven't just used the envelope.
Someone pinched the envelope.
Okay, it says thank you on it. You're welcome, listener.
Okay. It's a thank you card.
There's a lot of words in it. Okay.
Do you want to read this out?
Hey dudes, I'm a big fan of the pod.
I don't know if people can understand that voice.
hey dudes, I'm a big fan of the pod, so thought I'd write in and let you both know what a rollicking good job you're doing.
A rollicking good job
you're doing, turn my fan upside down. One suggestion, if I may, why don't you make yourselves even more approachable by getting a pet dog? Perhaps you could even have superpowers. Your biggest fan, Slug Boy. P.S. Charity Shop Showdown is my favourite segment.
Wow. What do you think about I don't know if that's good. Like a pet dog. What would that?
I don't want a dog. I don't really like dogs.
I'm sorry. What was he called? Slug Boy.
Slug Boy.
I'm sorry, Slug Boy. I would say a podcast is an audio medium. So a pet dog is a difficult. Dogs would be difficult to sort of include into the podcast.
Yeah, I guess. And
have a very. They might bark a bit, but I'm not sure about that suggestion. But thanks, Slug Boy, and I'm glad you like a Charity Shop Showdown, because that's our favourite segment, I think.
Did we do it today?
That's the one we... Yeah.
Oh, good.
That's the one we most love, isn't it? The Charity Shop Showdown.
I do love the Charity Shop Showdown.
That's our favourite one. So let's move on to the next postcard we got. What's that one, Shaun?
It's purple. It's a house. It looks like it's by the sea.
It's a drawer. It's a nice postcard, this one, rather than
it's very pretty. It's got
letter.
some stools next to a house that appears to have so beer, or at least Beetle. Anyway, some words on it. John and Shaun's House Party Podcast. Hi fellows, I've just finished your latest podcast while chowing down on a bowl of pho. With Gladiators relaunched on BBC, I couldn't help wondering if there's a crossover with them in the works. No. Sorry if I've left the cat out of the bag for an unannounced project. Love Charity Shop Showdown, by the way. Cheers, Montgomery Fuddlespank.
What is it called?
Montgomery Fuddlespank. Thanks. Yeah, it's from the far place. It is. That's really thank you so much, Montgomery. That's yes.
I don't know if that's his real name.
So
Gladiator, sure. I mean,
we'll see what we can do.
What shall we say about Gladiator? So we just say right now there's no collaboration.
There's definitely the cards, but if they approach us, I wanted to talk, but I'm not going to go into
Have you watched the new? Is the new Gladiators even out?
It might be. I haven't watched it. I don't watch.
How would a collaboration work? Do you think we'll get some of the Gladiators to come onto our podcast and do?
I mean, I guess we'd have to be the Gladiators.
Or would we go? Maybe it's a bit of both. So we have an episode of the podcast where we'll have like Inferno and the Beast or whatever they call themselves come on and do segments like Charity Shop Showdown and Taste Test and Embarrassment of Riches and Beatles Facts. Yeah. They could bring their own Beatles Facts, and then we go on Gladiators and just get the stuffing knocked out of us.
I'm not sure. Okay, the more we talk about this, the less convinced.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks, Montgomery. I'm glad. What did you say? Did you mention the favourite segment? Oh, yeah, no, you did.
Yes, he loves the Charity Shop Showdown.
Well, I'm glad.
As we all do.
Yeah, I'm glad he's mentioned that. Okay.
I do respect a fan of the charity. It's good to support our local charity shops, right?
Yeah, exactly. And it's good to add a bit of competitive nature to that support.
Absolutely.
All right, well, another one last postcard.
Yes, so it's addressed to the John and Shaun's House Party Podcast.
Yeah.
It's good it's come to the right place.
That's how it's found us, yeah.
Good. So, dear John and Shaun, just a quick query. If this is episode 1 of your podcast, is it even remotely credible that you'd even end with letters you have already received from listeners, especially as they seem already familiar with your segments like Charity Shop Showdown, Jade, Chateau?
Oh.
Well, you see, this is actually episode 1, but we're relaunching from our old podcast, aren't we?
Well, no, we're not, are we? This is episode. Don't try to make up a lie. There's no old. I think this letter sort of proved the fact. It's a bit of a paradox, isn't it? Because they've written us a letter to doubt the possibility of her letters, but how would they know?
Exactly, Jade. So you're Jade, clearly committed listener.
You've proven yourself wrong there, Jade.
Yes, this is a contradiction.
You tried to catch us out. Jade tried to catch us out, but she's only gone and got egg on her own face, hasn't she? There,
she has.
Because we've clearly got Slug Boy and Montgomery's battle pack.
Yeah, a very very popular show.
And Jade Chateau, and these were just 3 I picked out of the bag at random. You have a big bag.
So Jade, good luck wiping that egg off your face.
Yeah,
I hope it doesn't make
I hope you haven't. I hope you can recover, Jade, and I hope we can hear something more positive from you in the future, Jade.
Yes.
Next episode, but yeah, if we always love to get letters. So if anyone wants to write us a letter, then please do, and we might read it out at the end of the next episode. So yeah, that's it. Shaun, do you have a passing joke perhaps to end the episode on?
No,
he doesn't. Okay, well, goodbye everyone. Say goodbye, Shaun.
Goodbye until the next time.